Wow. They moved one of these lines up already, and it still hasn't caught up. Okay, settle down. Today's Prime Stat Lab stats is built on concept. The book is pricing the matchup. But the numbers keep beating the matchup. Look, as we go through these, I'm telling you now, I'm going to use one filter the entire time. What am I missing? Because if the data says one thing and the line says another thing, we don't guess. We do not. We close the loop. Let's get straight into the slate. Play one. Milan Mamasilovic. Not going to say it again because literally I said it and I felt like I did a great job at it. I mean, go back and rewind it, please. Take 2 minutes to do it. Here's why this number stands out. The rolling median is not 17.5. It's actually 19 on this number. And if you know, like anything, that matters a lot. Because the medians actually don't get pushed around by one hot game. Now, the last 10 games, 7 of 10, he's been up. When you look at the average, it's 20.5 and the median's 19. Okay, sorry. Throwing stats at you, right? I just want to get this right. Because like I said earlier, the data says one thing and the line says another, right? So I want to talk it through slow to make sure that we're lining this up. Because I have nothing else to do but to talk numbers and try to get these numbers right. The last 20 games, 13 up. 13 up. Average 19.6. The median is 19. All right. The number 17. The season window, 60% up. Average 19.3 and 19. Do you see what I'm doing? Can you kind of understand what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to throw these numbers that are higher than a 17.5, showing you 17.5, and then showing that he's been 19. Because I don't want you to overthink Houston's defense because, okay, maybe I'll chill. All right. So you ask, why is it still 17.5? The misprice is perception. He's facing Houston, and Houston is an elite defensive environment, second nationally in points allowed. That's real risk if you look at it. It's real risk. It's Houston. I talked about him crazy the other day. Hey, this guy isn't going to get his numbers because it's Houston. What am I missing would be a reason his role collapses. And we don't have that. His production isn't one-dimensional. It's point plus assists. It's 2 paths that he has to clear against Houston. The matchup lowers the ceiling, but it doesn't erase a 2-point cushion versus the median. The risk, okay? Here we go. Listen to me. Houston slows pace. That's a negative. Houston defense is elite. That's also a negative. Head to head, he missed once. Small sample size though. But you have to note it. You have to. But this This isn't a matchup bet. This is a consistency bet. And when you sustain 19 level century tendency against a 17.5 line, that's a playable edge, even in a tough room. Milan Milicic over 17.5 points plus assists. This is an up position with moderate risk. Got it? Kingston Flemings over 3.5 rebounds. The line is sitting right on the true median. The median is 4 across the key windows. That means the edge is not huge. It's narrow. But narrow edges still win when repeatable. Last 5, 4 up. Last 10, 7 up. When you talk about the last 20, it's closer to like a coin flip, right? And that's the reality. This is not a long-term runaway spot. So why do we still play it? Because recent roll is producing. Recently, he is doing his thing. Boards more consistently than the season total suggests. Let's close the loop. All right, let's do this. ISU is a strong rebounding defense. Top 20 by rebounds allowed. That caps upsize. Tempo is control, and that reduces rebounding chances. So what am I missing? The missing piece would be a sudden minute drop, and there's no signal. There's nothing telling us that that's going to happen. The other missing piece would be an absolute blowout that increases variances. But this matchup here between these two teams, I doubt it. So, this is not a premium. This is playable. I think Kingston Flemings will be over 3.5. It's a moderate risk, thin margin, but his recent stability is on the up. Now, if you're still here, you're the type of viewer that this channel is built for, because we don't chase noise. We build structure. And the strongest edge on the board today is next. But real quick, if you're playing these, they're posted on PrizePicks. If you want better straight odds pricing long term, that's where NOVIG comes in. Lower hold, better numbers. If you use better, it's great for fast moving markets and quick entries. And whatever you play, track it. Use Pikkit so your wins and losses are measured, not remembered. By the way, drop a comment that says Stat Lab if you're riding this slate. I read every one. Now, let's get to this strongest edge. Emmanuel Sharp over 17 points plus assists. Line opened up at 16.5. Now it's moved to 17. Now, Emmanuel Sharp, we saw him in the national championship last year and everything like that, but this is a new year, right? So the market has already confirmed this. Like I said, it opened at 16.5, closed at 17. And it still hasn't crossed into the true median band. Now, the central tendency is 19. The line is 17. That's a 1.5 to 2 point cushion built into the baseline. Last 5, 19.6. The median, 18. Last 10, 19.4. Median, 18.5. Last 20, 18.55. Median, 19. Season, for the season, he's up 60%. The median, 19. So what's the reason this doesn't get there? let's address the biggest risk head on. Let's just take it head on. It's tough to look at, but let's go. ISU is elite defensively. They are the top 10 in points allowed. They control pace. They compress possessions. That can cap ceilings. So what am I missing? If ISU were elite at removing assists too, I'd be worried. Okay? Because they do a lot of other things. But assist allowed is closer to neutral. That means Sharp has passed to clear without needing a perfect scoring night. He missed once at 13, but that single sample, not trend defining. Public is heavy on the over in the broader markets. So why isn't the hook influencing to 18 or 18.5? Because they are not seeing enough reason to move off of the 17. And we're not asking him to be wrong by a mile. We just need him to land at a comfortable, normal band, 18 to 20 combined. Competitive matchup profile supports minute stability. No new rotation threats showing. This is a statistical consistency over defensive fear. Conviction. Emmanuel Sharp over 17 points plus assists. Confidence is a 7.8 out of 10. My risk level is moderate. This is the strongest play. So let's recap. Milan Momcilovic over 17.5 points plus assists. Kingston Fleming over 3.5 rebounds. Emmanuel Sharp over 17 points plus assists. The strongest edge. Remember, these are edges, not guarantees. Bet sizes matter. Smart bankroll management wins long terms. If you're playing along, like the video, subscribe, comment up, or Stat Lab. Track your results with Pikkit. All links below for PrizePicks, NOVIG, and BETR. Prime Stat Lab. Let's cash.